Now, two more people have been charged with inciting violence through social media. One was arrested in KwaZulu-Natal on Saturday and the other in Gauteng. The Gauteng woman allegedly operated a popular Twitter account called Spitty Evaluator. She has appeared in the Palmridge Magistrates Court. Let's get the latest now with our reporter, Govan Whittles, who's been following developments around this. Govan, thank you so much for your time. What's the latest? Has she been released on bail?
Well, she has been released on bail, Clement, and that would be Zamaswazi Majozi. In short, you would see here is the investigating officer Governor. So that's the person that was able to bring her in, and that's the person that the Hawks have identified as being behind the account African Soil Spitty Evaluator. She appeared briefly in the Magistrates Court here in Germiston, and she was granted bail of 3,000 Rand, even though her attorneys argued that she should be released on a warning. That's bail without any amount, because they say she runs her own company, which is not doing very well, and her husband is supporting the family at home. But finally, we have a clearer picture of who the person is the Hawks believe is behind that Spitty Evaluator account. Since she's been arrested, some of her supporters, including former President Jacob Zuma's daughter, Dudu, have tweeted support for her. And we've heard from the Hawk spokesperson who's here saying that it was the presence of certain phrases and words used in her social media posts which qualify for incitement of violence and which are sufficient evidence for the Hawks to pursue this case. So it was the first appearance. Should be stated, the state did not oppose bail. In fact, they were the ones that suggested bail of 3,000 Rand. They also said she doesn't have a passport, so she's not a flight risk, and they've warned her to reappear for the next time. But a very short appearance, and unfortunately, Clement, we can't give you live pictures of Zamaswazi Majozi because the magistrate had ruled not to allow the media inside court during this first appearance, because the NPA was supposed to give fair warning to the defense on the application for live proceedings here, and that didn't happen. So the decision to broadcast live visuals of Zamaswazi Majozi, Spitty Evaluator, as we know her, will be made at her next appearance, which will be on the 17th of October. Until then, the state says it will strengthen its case against her, and that includes not only compiling a dossier of all the posts which may qualify for incitement of violence, but also investigating the network that she may have been associated with further, and hopefully turning up with more arrests.